What if I was ever going to do any sort of business when it came to selling cards or anything, which...
Oh my gosh, and we've done it already! What? The Gengar alternate art has been pulled! Look how awesome this card looks. That is incredible.
A lot of bad Fusion Strike takes out there. I guess I'm going to have to rectify that as well. This has nothing to do with the video. I just need something to slam down. There you go. Look, it's Clodsire, apparently the poopy Pokemon. Backed by semi-popular demand, we're going to be doing another tier list. This time we got Fusion Strike, the best set that's ever graced Sword and Shield, apparently, if you believe the stuff that's going around on the internet. We got 9 alternate arts this time that I'm going to go through. Once again, they're not in English, but it's the same art. Same thing, you get the idea. We're going to go through them. I'm going to keep the tier list balanced once again, and we're going to put out the science-based tier list. The ones that are over there, that's some Facebook conspiracy stuff. Your mom's looking at that and going like, oh, that's the 5G that's going to get to me. Nope. We got the real ones here. We're going to go with 9. I have 7 of them that are ungraded. I have 2 of them that are graded. We're just going to go through the slabs first, and we're going to place these suckers right here. So firstly, we'll go into it. A PSA, ha ha ha. We got Mew and Friends right here. We got Mew V, the alternate art from Fusion Arts. Naoki Saito is an absolute madman for this one. This is very easily one of the best cards in the set. Mew hanging out with the friends, Dreepy on the head. You got Toxtricities in both form. You got Smeargle, and of course you got a big old Hoopa foot for the Pokemon Only Feed edition right there. Beautiful card, awesome card. I don't think anybody was really in contention. This card was like amazing. You can see my reflection there. Look at that. You can see my hair. And it's just, this card's fantastic. This is an easy A tier right here. So we got 1 S, 2 A's, 3 B's, 2 C's, and 1 D. We're going to keep this nice and balanced. Yes, I know, like, not all these cards are A or B, or none of them are even D tier in my personal opinion. But what's the point of having a tier list if you're not going to use all the tiers? Alright, in the second slab, ironically, it's going to be Mew VMAX right here. This card's not bad. Igawa did a great job. A lot of people don't like this one because they say it looks too much like a standard VMAX. I kind of get where that's coming from, but you can definitely see it's an alternate, especially with the actual texturing and the shine that goes in that card as well. It's a little hard to see in the case, but I think this card's definitely better. It's not the best. In fact, it's actually the worst VMAX alternate art, in my personal opinion, in the set. I don't think that's like a big hot topic by anything. I don't think this card's as bad as people say, though. I give this card, in my opinion, this is a solid B. A B tier card. It's still a good card. Foot fetish Mew will always be popular. You're going to see instances in which this card's going to go up in value. In my personal opinion, when people find out about it and start pumping, whatever. Mew's a popular Pokemon. It's just going to happen. Alright, let's get to the raw boys. That is a Charizard sleeve right there. I didn't even realize this was in that. Cool. What card do we got here? What is this? Ooh, we got Celebi V. Unpopular opinion. P0 did a fantastic job with this card, but unpopular opinion, this is not my favorite alternate art. Not even close from the actual set itself. Is it a great art? Absolutely. Would I put it low in any stretch of the imagination otherwise? No. But it's a tier list, and tier lists are supposed to hurt people's feelings. They're supposed to be ranking things, among other stuff. And compared to the other alternate arts in the set, I do like Celebi. I really do. But this is a C tier card for me. It's like, it's just kind of got the same thing as like some of the other alternate arts that really have nothing else going on. I like alternate arts with multiple Pokemon in it, with them doing dynamic things, with them doing other stuff in the background, maybe them being in a town or something. I just like those kinds of alternate arts. I get why people would put this higher. It's not a bad card. In the grand scheme of like alternate arts, this is a fantastic card. But ranked amongst his peers, C tier for me, man. I'm sorry. Here, ooh, we got a Burning Shadow sleeve right here. This is a old card. I forget what sleeves I put some of the stuff in. Gengar VMAX right here. So, like the previous card, I don't think I said anything about it. A lot of cards in Fusion Strike, they get a lot of criticism about being in Fusion Strike because in Japan they were promos. So the set as like Fusion Strike as a whole just feels really weird and thrown together. That was the big criticism a lot of people had in 2021 when it came out. It still stands. This card was from a high-class deck in Japan that you had to basically pull this as a chase card, and it's a fantastic card. I love this art. This is not my favorite alternate art by any stretch of the imagination. Gengar is not my favorite Pokemon, but people that did put this higher, I completely get it. It's one of the most like popular cards of Fusion Strike right this second. And the art is fantastic. I do like that. It kind of looks like he's hanging out on top of a Snorlax VMAX, like a Gigantamax version of it. and that's kind of cool. It's a B tier card in my opinion. It's a good one. It's definitely not bad. People that put it higher, I get it. It's just not my favorite. What we got here? That is a Blaziken right there. Holy hell, look at that. That is a cool ass sleeve. I need to fucking remember what I was doing with these sleeves. Genesect, well, a nice card as well. Compared to its peers, unfortunately, I don't know, man. It's like it's great. Omiyama, you did a good job. It just compared to other ones, I do like the Smeargle in the background. I do like the Genesect just vibing. I like the little boom boxes going right there. Very Rotom-esque, possibly. Maybe Rotom's in charge of that thing. This is a C tier alternate art in my opinion. It's definitely not the worst one compared to all the other ones, but like there's a lot better arts that came out of this. And Genesect has never been one that I've truly vibed with compared to some of the other. It's still a great card. And by the way, I don't hate any of these alternate arts. Don't fucking get all butthurt about it. Just comparatively, you got to put cards in a rank amongst the other ones when you're doing a tier list. Putting all your cards in A and S list is a fucking cop-out thing to do. Just put S and A on your actual tier list. Why even use any of the other tiers if you're not going to use them? That's my big gripe about tier lists. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, that's cute. That's a real cute one right there. These are some nice sleeves I put in there. Ooh, we got Espeon VMAX. Why this wasn't in Eevee Hero, not Eevee Heroes, excuse me. It was in Eevee Heroes in Japan. It was a promo. Why this wasn't in Evolving Skies is kind of beyond me. People are like, oh, there's already 17 alternates. Okay, there's 17. What's another one to 17? It'd be just 18. There'd be 18 alternates in the set. That's not really a fucking big difference in number right there. I don't know. They decided to throw this in Fusion Strike for some reason. Saito, man, you are a mad lad for this one. This is a fantastic art. Sleeping on top of the building, attack on Espeon style. We got Wingles all floating around. This is an A tier card, easily. Super good, super great. If this is your favorite card from the set, you have great taste in my opinion. It's a fantastic card. And why it didn't end up in Evolving Skies, I don't know. They just didn't think about it until Fusion Strike hit the scene. Fusion Strike really wouldn't be that great of a set or have that many good arts in it if they didn't just scoop up a bunch of Japanese promos and throw it in there along with the Mews and all that. All right, what do we got? Ooh, we got Avery with all the Slowpokes and Slowbros of the Galarian variety. Nice. Your Snow Clara, but that's cool. Ooh, we got Greedent. I don't think anyone thinks this is their favorite art from the set. I like this card a lot, but if you're gonna be honest with yourself and say like there's so many better arts comparatively in Fusion Strike that came out, it's fantastic. Pulling an alternate art regardless always has great stuff. I do like the little Squovens down there kind of chugging along with the Greedent. Like one of them's not even doing any of the work. One of them just kind of like eating. That one right there, like that one. That one right there isn't doing anything. He's just sitting there smuggling a little bit of food, not doing the work. It's a good card. It's really not bad at all. There's no bad alternate art in this set. When you gotta stack them though, this is gonna be the D tier, in my personal opinion. Greedent's not everyone's favorite cup of tea. I do like the little homie, but I mean, let's be real compared to the other arts. This is very clearly the D tier. All right, what we got? We got the Unified Mind sleeve right here, Miracle Twin in Japanese. We got the Mewtwo and the very tiny, weird little giving the middle fingers Mew right there. That's not very nice. What card is this? Okay, okay, like this card right here. It's no question. This is a fantastic card. Coda was the artist for this one, and this is a beautiful card. This is everything that a Gigantamax really should be. A drastic change in the Pokemon, beautiful coloring, doing something absolutely dynamic. Inteleon is one of my favorites from actual Galar region itself. The Gigantamax is just next level. Homie's getting a fucking kill streak right there. Dude's sniping away, taking out some Rillabooms and some Cinderaces. I swear, man, just going crazy with that. And basically just on his tail, made a nice little sniper nest out of it. This is my S tier card. This also came in a high class deck in Japan. They released Gengar and Inteleon in 2 high class decks where the SARs, excuse me, not SARs, it's fucking Scarlet and Violet. The alternate art pulls, the hyper rare ones, or the chase cards. You got them in like 1 in every 12 decks or something like that. This is a fantastic card. Awesome. This is an S tier card easily for me. I know people are going to disagree, but in my personal opinion, cards like this, like we need more cards like this when it comes to alternate art cards. It's just, this is what a Gigantamax card should be, in my opinion. Kind of crazy this was the only starter. They didn't give a Rillaboom or a Cinderace a hyper rare alternate art card. I kind of wish they did, but the one they did do, they fucking knocked out of the park. S tier. S tier all day. I don't care if you disagree. And then last, but certainly not least, so Gengar sleeve right here. Ooh, we got the Sandaconda. Once again, a promo in Japan. So the Celebi and the Sandaconda were for Black Lance and Silver Poltergeist. Black Poltergeist and Silver Lance. I had that backwards. These were promos for that whenever those sets came out, and that makes up Chilling Reign in English. It's kind of weird how long it took for them to put them in a set. So Sandaconda, I like this card a lot because it goes with the story of Sword and Shield pretty well. There's a part where you fight a Team Yell Grunt, where they're like watching a Silcobra that's sleeping, they're stopping you from going, and basically, there's a Team Yell Grunt right there. I truly believe this is that same sleepy snake right there, and she basically brought it home, basically has a pet for it now, and look, it's just sleeping by the radiator. They're cold-blooded. Little things like that, little details with cards like this. I mean, I know it, I get it, it's just Sandaconda, but cards like this just fucking slap, man. I don't care. Sato, you did a fantastic job with this one, especially with a not very popular Pokemon. I mean, people knew, but I like little details like this. This is a B tier card, in my opinion. I know people are going to be like, I don't really care. In my opinion, I like this card. I like the story of Sword and Shield. I like the fact that Team Yell Grunt is sitting right there. Very nice throwback to the actual scenes in the actual game. I like it. That's my tier list. That's all of them. Here you go, right here. Here's the entire tier list. Look, here's a bonus one. I asked Virginia to do the same thing. Here's what she said. And look, like this is probably more what people are like, yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. This is my genuine takes on cards. If you disagree, that's cool. That's perfectly fine. Also, toilet paper art for the day is going to be the Drowsy. Sorry, it's at the very end. There you go. There you go, man. I told you I drew the Ghastly. I told you it's not the best one, but it's what I got.